Why, hello there. My name is Southpaw, and I came here to hang out with you because I really miss baseball and the White Sox. What do you guys, what are you doing? What do you do? Psst. Okay, now when my toys come to life, you know that it's time for us to get serious and have some fun because I'm being too silly, too weird, and you gotta go. I know you miss baseball. You can watch old baseball games on YouTube or on TV, and maybe one day we'll go to a live game. Sorry if you're a Cubs fan or if you don't like baseball, but Southpaw, I got him at a game that I went to a long time ago. And summertime and this weather that we're having is usually baseball season. So I'm feeling a little low because I like to go to games and watch games. So what I'm going to do to perk myself up, happiness journal time. Friday, happiness journal. Let's do it. So fifth grade, you guys know that literally in 1 week, you are sixth graders. Okay. So a few things to remind you of when you are writing today. We know happiness journal has that doubler effect, right? Where when I write about things that I did to make someone happy, and when I write about things that make me happy, then that feeling of happiness like comes alive in us again. So if you're feeling a little low, writing about happy things makes you feel happy. When I'm sad and missing baseball season, writing about happy stuff makes me happy again. But another thing to consider, at this point, you should always remember the date goes at the top of your writing. You should have 2 paragraphs. So that means a paragraph where you indent the beginning and the whole topic of it is you telling me something that you did to make other people happy. 5 sentences, guys, in that one. Not 3, not 4, at least 5. And then a second paragraph of what made you happy. Same thing, at least 5 sentences. At this point where we're going into 6th grade, anything less is not enough, okay? I'll show you my example really fast. So here is my happiness journal for the week, May 22nd. Now notice I have 2 paragraphs. There's the one in the yellow and there's the one in blue. Both of them are pretty long and they have different sentence lengths and each of them have at least 5 sentences. First paragraph is how I made someone else happy. So I'll count the sentences for you. Sentence 1, I said, this week I made a lot of people happy. Sentence 2, who did I make happy? I made my mom, sister, niece, and my boyfriend's mom happy. That was sentence 2. Sentence 3, we had a late Mother's Day celebration. And notice my sentences always have a capital letter. Okay, they always end with punctuation, a period, or exclamation point. Sentence 4, all of them came to my house and we had a nail lady come by to give us manicures and pedicures. And I knew I needed one more sentence. Like, that's only 4. Notice I'm actually counting. I need you to do that too. Some of you think you're putting enough and you're not. So my sentence 5, I added, we all had a nice, long, relaxing girls' day. It was so fun. That was actually 6 sentences because when I wrote that, it made me feel good. So I put the exclamation point and I wanted to add another little baby sentence at the end, okay? Paragraph 2, I click enter, indent, and notice now I put it in blue, is something that made me happy, okay? Same thing, at least 5 sentences. It can be more, can't be less. Something that made me happy this week was when it was really sunny and nice outside, okay? I have a period at the end. The S in something is capital. Sentence 2, I know that seems really simple, but the sun and warmth just put me in a really good mood! Exclamation point. Sentence 3, so I thought, okay, what did I do, right? I went for a run and then I read my book outside! Exclamation point. My short sentence is, I loved it! That's sentence 4. And again, I'm like, oh, that's only 4. I need one more. So I thought to myself, maybe I'll describe what it was like outside. I said, I love feeling the sun on my skin and hearing the birds chirp. And that was my sentence 5. So in both paragraphs, I had to push myself a little to get that 5th sentence, and that's what you need to be doing. All right, guys, see you next week.